Eyes open. Is it recording? Is it live? There we go. Now it's live. Well, it's not live on the what's the name yet. Let me make sure I'm on the right Wi-Fi. I probably should have done that before I started. Eyes open. Episode number 135 of the Left Hand Labs podcast. I can't let this be the KD episode because KD is sucker. If he wasn't a sucker, this could have been his episode. But I can't think of nobody else that would have number 35. So this is episode. Let me get it live on the joint so we can get right going because I don't got all day. We about to go hoop. I'm getting a membership. I'm in the gym every day. I'm back in the gym every day. Every day. Or not every day, but more often. Episode 135 of the Left Hand Lives podcast. Go live. Bam, it's live. Here we go. And let me go to Twitter now. Just so I can have it up there. What is this? Okay, Aaron Holiday. I should have picked him up. But fantasy is going good for me right now. Alright, bam. We live. We streaming. Let me get it going here. Bam. Eyes open. Episode number 135 of the Left Hand Labs podcast is here. Like I was saying earlier, look, when you listen to the podcast on Soundcloud or the iTunes podcast app, you missing the beginning because I got to make it go live first. So I got to start it on OBS, which starts the YouTube and then the streaming. So that's why I repeat myself. I might miss out on some stuff. I should turn the light on so you can see that picture a little bit clearer. That's a nice picture, but it is what it is. Episode number 135 can't be the KD episode because KD is sucker. It would have been him. KD back on MySpace days. KD was on my page. He wasn't the background, but he was like I had a picture. I had tough pictures up there. All the hoopers I like. So I gotta find somebody else with number 35. It's just Kevin Durant. I don't know nobody else. I'm gonna have to find somebody right now. We actually gonna have to do that. If you know somebody that wear 35 in basketball. Number 30. I can't think of nobody. 35. NBA. Can't be Kevin Durant. Can't be the only person that wear 35. Give me somebody good. Somebody new, too. Somebody new that wear 35. Chris Kaman? Kenneth Fareed. I might do the Kenneth Fareed. I didn't know he wore 35. Y'all knew that? Chris Kaman. I like Chris Kaman. Come on, give me some good players. Good players, not Kevin Durant. Man, we can't put Kevin Durant. This is gonna be Kenneth Fareed from over here. So this is gonna be Kenneth or Trevor Booker, but I don't want it to be Trevor Booker. So this is gonna be the Kenneth Fareed episode. I'm sorry, KD, you just a sucker. So I could have looked it up on here and y'all could have watched, but my bad, I wasn't thinking. So this is the Kenneth Fareed episode. And before we go any further, make sure if you're listening right now, you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. You could do that right now. Like you could just go while you're listening. If you're listening on the iTunes podcast app, you could go and write a review and leave 5 stars or however many stars you feel. And it's highly appreciated. It helps the podcast out. And if you're watching on the YouTube, just subscribe to the YouTube and like the video. Thank you. Appreciate that. The YouTube numbers is not really there yet, but if I keep putting them there, maybe they'll show up. But this is a short episode because I gotta go hoop. So we're gonna talk about the majority of this gonna be the Hardtimes versus Greek shit. I'm tired of this. We're gonna get to the bottom of that. And then Zion versus LeBron yesterday. And LeBron might be MVP. Why is nobody talking about LeBron being MVP? Why is nobody talking about that? So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about a couple things. Anything else happened in sports lately? Fantasy basketball is going up. One more week and it's the playoffs. And other than that, light work. Nothing really to talk about. The draft, the combine is going on. Are we gonna get Tua? Are the Redskins gonna draft Tua? Or do we have to trade up? I don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to see. So light episode. Let's get into the sponsors, then we can get into this shit. So this podcast is let me get into the sponsor voice. This podcast is sponsored. My energy a little bit down. I can tell it's down. My energy is a little bit down. We got to get it a little bit back up. It's just sometimes stuff be stressing you out, man. Being in a relationship is hard sometimes, and that shit stress you out. And this time, you know, when you get into a fight with your significant other, this time it wasn't. I didn't do nothing wrong. I really didn't. Like, I did nothing wrong. She told me to start her car up with the automatic start. I did it from the window, like I always do. But she thought the car was too far away for it to work. And I'm like, no, it started. And she's like, no, it didn't. It's too far. But I'm like, it did. I just did it. And then I went out to go show her I did it and record a video. But she was pissed off already. I don't know where I lost in that one because I did what she asked me to do. But she's very mad at me. Very mad. It is what it is, though. I don't know. But this is stressful. So that's why my energy probably a little bit down. That and just, I don't know. So the moons or some shit. I don't know what it is. It's just something. But we gonna get through this, and we gonna get to the gym to go hoop. Cause that's what I really want. I really want to hoop. Cause we was hooping. We was hooping on Saturday, and I'm not as sharp as I should be. Like, I'm still not no slouch, but I'm not as sharp as I should be. So we gotta change that. The swords gotta be very sharp. Because I'm about to be joining Mad League. So we got to sharpen the swords up. And that's just real shit. We have to. So we will. Okay, yeah, sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by, I know, trust me. If y'all got a leg, listen, you want some advice from 2 hours and 1 tip real quick. If you don't have a leg, right, you got to weigh this shit out. You weigh it out. Now, the majority of the time, you don't have a leg. Leg means like a girlfriend, like a significant other. Most of the time, you'll have legs. You'll have some legs. You might get the watch. You might smack around. Not smack, like fight, like have sex with. Shit like that. And that's cool. But you still be missing something with that. Like, it's fun for the time being, but then it's not. Then after a while, in my opinion, when it's just the same shit over and over, it's ass. You want to settle down. You want to have somebody you can build with. Some, like, reliable, secure, safe, all that stuff. So you gotta weigh it like this. You weigh it like, do I wanna be by myself, like I always was, and watch shows by myself and everything, or do I wanna be with somebody, which is gonna be stressful and it's not gonna be perfect. Y'all gonna have disagreements and shit. You gotta always weigh it out. You feel what I'm saying? And in my opinion, if you are mature enough to be like, okay, I'd rather just weigh it out. You know what I mean? Because everybody not mentally or like maturity level not high enough to get to that point. If you're not ready for that, then don't get into it. But if you are, then I mean, by all means, this is the better option. Although it's downs, like right now, it's a million more ups. You feel what I'm saying? It's always ups and downs. Hold on. Grizzlies. I should have picked up Kyle Anderson. It's ups and it's downs. You feel what I'm saying? So don't let nothing or nobody discourage you from getting cuffed up. Nobody. Okay. Sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop on all social media at Shop Heirlooms. SHOPHEIR. Come on. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Chat. Wait. Properties. Come on, open up. Bam. Put that right there. And then this one right here. I'm sorry if you're looking on the website. On the YouTube. Then it was messed up. Let me show y'all the website. Here we go. You can follow the shop on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, SHOPHEIRLOOMS. If you're looking on the YouTube, I'm highlighting the at name. You can follow the Twitter, the shop, as well as the podcast. The Twitter, the gram is you got to click the gram. And this is the website. We'll click that in a second. So, let's see how I line the website episodes up with the background and all that. That's fire, right? What was I getting ready to say? Yes, look, the weather is getting ready to break. It's March. Before you know it, it's going to be warm outside. It's not going to be freezing cold no more. It's a lot of wave here for you. If you like hoodies, because it's gonna be hoodie season, or light jackets, that's here for you in the shop. I promise you. And you could come and you could look like you know what you're doing, like you represent your set. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I want for you. I want you to look like you know what you're doing. And shop Saturdays every Saturday, so you can come by the shop with no appointment. It's just a whole bunch of wave down here. You come and you pull up. It's been a lot of new supply drops lately. You gotta follow the shop on the IG and the Twitter too. You'll see the IG links on the Twitter. A whole bunch of new wave lately, so don't miss it. Or you can subscribe to the website. We'll talk about the website in a second. If you can't make it down to Shop Saturday or any other time, you can just hit the website, www.shopheirlooms.store. Let's click that. Let's click the website so we can check it out. I did this whole entire website myself. Now on the phone it looked different then. Look at the fire stuff we had in the shop. Mellow All-Star. This Kingdom Racing. I got this. This jacket was crazy. Randy Moss Nike joint. This hockey jersey was crazy. There's a whole bunch of craziness down here. This Hurricanes was crazy. Mamba, R.I.P. It's a whole bunch of new wave here. You just hit shop. Know what I mean? And you just go crazy. You go crazy. There's mad stuff here for you. You just hit the website. And then you hit load more. And if you want, you can look specifically at what you want to look for. You feel me? You can look specifically and get it right. www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order, unless you order on a Saturday. Can't ship out on Sunday. Post office is closed. Any other time, you get it shipped out to you next day. Okay, let's play the intro music, and then let's get this shit going. Let me put this on this. Intro music right here. I didn't even have iTunes opened up, because I'll be fucking around sometimes. I'll be ill prepared. My preparedness is low. Let's see. There we go. Intro music right here. Wrong one.
I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Seinfeld. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Seinfeld. 40 carat phrases, 40 parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I say your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is song. If you don't recognize that you're respond, catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Job.
Okay, let's get back to me. Yo. So check this out. We gonna talk. This hard times or this Greek shit. It causes problems. It causes chaos. It causes confusion. And it causes people that don't know the game of basketball to weigh in and have an opinion. And that's unfortunate for hard times, because stuff like some certain stuff shouldn't even be a question. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, he's a good basketball player. Is he a bad basketball player? By no means. Is he more skilled than James Harden? No. His skill level is not high. And so this all started with, I think it started when Greek stole an MVP from Hard Times. That's when it started from. You see Hard Times in an interview, he's telling somebody like, yo, like y'all was tuning in every night to see how many points I'm going to get. Is he going to hit 30 again? He did this shit for like 30 days in a row. Got 30. Like, incredible shit. Only Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan did. Shit like that. Kobe. Legendary shit. Rare air. He did stuff only Wilt did. For real. And that Greek don't do stuff like that. And it's not because, look, Shaq was dominant. All right, that's a bad example, because Shaq was skilled along with just dominant. But Shaq could just get his just off of being brute. Dominant. I'm stronger and I'm more agile, and I'm just gonna dunk on you. There's nothing you could do about it. Like Shaq ain't have to have no moves if he didn't. Like he could have just said, take 2, I'm turning and dunking. That's it. He could have done that. And that's kind of what Greek is. Greek, he dominates, he ills by just being 7 foot, running around, agile, 7-footer, that's just could dunk the ball crazy wingspan, and that's all it really is. He can't shoot at all. He can't really dribble. He can't, like, he's not good. Dribble, pass, shoot is your skills in basketball. That's the skill litmus test. And he don't pass that. He don't. His skill level is not remarkable. It's just his athleticism. He's a freak. But you compare him to somebody. We'll talk about this in a second. So he stole the MVP from Hard Times. Hard Times averaged 37 points. He didn't win MVP. What? Like, how does that make sense? I don't know. The writers are crazy. They hate on Hard Times because he can get to the free throw line. People are upset at him because of that, which is annoying. Because he can get to the free throw line, you hate him. Tell me how that makes sense. So, Hard Times. So Greek says, Hard Times might have said, like, I should win MVP, whatever. I don't know. But Greek says when it's time to pick the teams for the All-Star game, he not picking Hard Times because he rather have somebody that passed the ball. Now, Hard Times led the league in assists before. He averaged more assists than anybody else that they was talking about over the 2 people that they were comparing him to. I think it was like Kemba and somebody else. Hard Times averaged more assists than him. It was somebody else too that he averaged more assists than. And don't say, oh, he just get assists because of the system, because you don't lead the league in assists because of a system. Oh, no. Disconnected, reconnected. No. Please don't stop. Reconnection successful. Is it good? It's good. Alright, I don't think the video stopped at least. It just was that. But so that happened. So Hard Times say, like, yo, like, I wish that I could, like, be 7 foot and just take 2 dribbles past half court and be able to dunk on somebody. But no, I actually gotta have skill. To do what I do, it takes skill. You gotta be nice. Which is, tell me where he lied. He didn't lie. That's the truth. And so the debate begins, right? And then Greek copped out too. Greek said, I don't want to have no problems. I'm not beefing with nobody because he's a sucker. It is what it is. So this is what it boils down to now. I got people on Twitter. I start commenting on it. People go. And some people never hoop before. Some people never got 30 before. Some people never got no buckets before, but they're fans of basketball. And this is where me, I would consider myself like a sports journalist, analyst, especially a basketball one. I've played the game. I've gotten 30. I've gotten 40. I'm highly respected. I put 10,000 hours in the basketball court. Now, everybody's journey is different. Where you end up is different. But, I'm tough. And, you can't really debate that. You can't really debate what it is. And a lot of cats can't guard me, especially people that got opinions on Twitter. They can't. So, you get to going back and forth with people. And there's a bunch of people I'll be going back and forth with. But this is something I got to work on myself. Because I used to do this with Rich Welly Rel a lot. Like, I'll be like, son, you don't understand. You making an argument because you don't understand. Like, that's why you think this. And it's come off as being like snobbish and like elitist or something like that. And that's never how I want to come across. You can't. If I'm gonna do like what I'm doing now, like if I'm gonna do a podcast and I'm gonna like be in the sports world, I can't come off as if I'm better than everybody or somebody's opinion don't matter or it's not valued. So I gotta work on that. But you'll get people. I had somebody, he probably never made a basketball team in his life. Never. And he like, oh, like crazy shit, like, oh, Hard Times a bitch, a clown, and he not good because he could just draw free throws. He can get free throws. The referees give him free throws. Like crazy shit. Greek is more skilled than Hard Times. Like it's not even a debate. You feel me? Like I say, look at it like this. You see Hard Times. You see Greek, right? 7-footer, freak. Look at Kevin Durant, somebody that's 7 feet tall and can do everything. One of the best scorers ever. Like, when Greek was young in the league, he wasn't getting 25 on nobody's head. He wasn't doing it because he wasn't skilled enough. He had to get on. He had to hit the weight room, got real strong. He got African strength. He's African. Newsflash, he's not from Greece. He's African. He might have lived. He has African genes. That man is an African. He's from like Nigeria or something. He's not Greek. The fucking Hercules did not look like him. You feel what I'm saying? Zeus and them wasn't fucking with no colored folks. Othello did not. Othello probably looked like Greek, but that's it. It wasn't. It ain't go much deeper than that. So, I mean, he had to get his weight up and this, that, and the third. KD came in. He couldn't even lift 125 pounds on a bar. But what could he do? Get fucking buckets, and that's what he did. It's a big difference because he's highly skilled. Greek didn't go to the park and get buckets. He didn't. He didn't do that. He would go to the park. He would maybe dunk something or something like that. But you're not gonna give him the ball at the end of the game. You give him the ball to Middleton, like, yo, give me a bucket, cause you're skilled. And so it's I'm really tired of the comparisons. I'm tired of the disrespect. Stop disrespecting James Harden, son. Y'all heard me come on here and ill over Hardtimes a million times. And I heard somebody say, oh, Greek is, why is the frames keep dropping? I heard somebody say, like, yo, fuck, what was I going to say? I don't remember what I heard somebody say, but, like, Hard Times, when it's all said and done, we gonna look at it like, yo, this man should have won like 4 to 5 MVPs. Steph Curry MVP, they stole that from him. The first one, he should have won the third one over Westbrook. He should have 3 to, and then it didn't one for Greek. He should have 4 MVPs in his cabinet right now. But it's the narratives, and they don't want to. I mean, it is what it is. But okay, yeah, I heard on the podcast, the Rob Parker and the Cornball brother, that one that said that, him and Chris Broussard. Oh, Greek is, I mean, Hard Times is hating on Greek. He ain't hating on him. Greek can't go to the Drew and like, okay, like, you saw the game versus Kobe. We watched that on here on the RIP Kobe episode. Like, Greek wasn't going bucket for bucket with Kobe like that in the Drew. He's not doing that. In transition, he going L. He don't do, wait to the playoffs. Y'all gonna see. And people say, oh, Hard Times playoffs. We gonna see this year. But y'all gonna have to stop disrespecting him sooner or later. Now, if y'all want to have a debate, let's compare young Zion to LeBron. Young LeBron. I saw that people talk about that too. Now, Zion had like 35 versus Bron. I did not see the game. We was playing Pro-Am. Son, that's OD. But young Zion not better than young LeBron. Come on. Young Bron was out there illin'. Zion illin' too. And he look like he's worth the hype. He's going to be everything that we thought he was going to be. It looks like that's what he is. And you got to give credit where it's due. Would he have came and changed the Knicks? If Zion was a Knick, would y'all love him still? Would our games be on prime time? If Zion go and snatch the shit from snatch the AC, which it don't look like they're doing because they be losing, but if they snatch, and LeBron was cooking him yesterday, we're gonna talk about Bron. If they go and snatch that AFC from Memphis, you got to give Zion Rookie of the Year. You have to. He had 20 every game now, I think. He on like a crazy streak, or just 20 every game, 20 plus. He's a monster. But LeBron just different. He keeps showing us. He keeps showing us this. Why is LeBron's name not in the running for MVP? Can somebody explain that to me? I want to know. Why isn't his name in the running for MVP? What more does he have to do? Can somebody explain that to me? What more does that man have to do? He lead the league in assists, right? He probably averaged, let me look and see. He probably averaged like 25. Because he averaged 25 in his sleep. Like, it just be like, damn, he averaged 25 again. Let me see. Mir got LeBron. Let me look. 25, 10, and 7.8. I mean, what more can we say, man? What more can we say? And this is his like 18th year or some shit. Hey, he gonna be doing this for a couple more years. And he just doing shit now just to say he did it. He never averaged 10 assists, so he said, I'm gonna just average 10 assists. Like, he that kind of demon with his. Put that man in the MVP category. They said, Alvin Gentry said, he controls the entire game. From start to finish. It's like, yo, What are we actually looking at? Y'all gonna give it to Greek again because he got a good team? You're not gonna give it to Hardtimes. We know that. He was averaging 39 this year at one point. Y'all not gonna give it to him. What are we doing, man? Don't play Bron now like y'all did Cole. Cole only got one MVP. That's a shame and a sin. Don't do the same thing with Bron, please. Now, fantasy basketball. I feel like I gotta show y'all, man. I gotta show y'all. Let me go to this. Let me just go so I can show y'all. Yeah, we look at the fantasy, and I can just show y'all what's going on right now. Because things is going magically right now. Where's ESPN fantasy, man? Why I can't never just load up to how I need it to go? Hopefully I'm still logged in. It's always logging me out. Always logging me out. Put the damn thing up, please. NBA prep and coronavirus strategy. I hope not. Don't ruin this shit. Here we go. I'm still logged in. Here we go. Now, L, you here? I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm in the shop. You ready? I'm in the shop. You ready? Yeah, 'cause I'm about to go hoop. So look, first let me show you the standings. 7 out of 12. Oh, that's wavy. I'm 3rd of 6 in the East. Why? I don't know. Who is it? Who is it? Who's knocking on the door? Hold on, y'all. Why are you knocking on the door, Mommy?
You might have to use that box to put some of the. Can you close that?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm doing a podcast right now.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Is this open?
I don't know. Somebody came home before me. Okay. My bad, people. Now, look. You see. Can I show what happened last week? Right now, in the season standings, I'm 5th. I will have the 5th pick. What I need to happen is hold on. He's 2nd? How? I'm on a 5-game winning streak, as you can see, and I have 118 waiver moves. 2nd to Rich Welly Rail, 133. That's how you win when your team is hurt. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm 5th right now. I don't need the 5th pick. I need the 4th pick. I really want the 4th pick. And I'm tied with Rel. We got the same record, but he beat me twice. I'm both lucky. Both because injuries. But he won. I beat the number 1 seed, but he beat the number 2 seed. So I need him to lose this week and me to win, and I need Eson to lose too, so I can go to the top, 12-7, and I'll be at the top. That's what I need to happen. And I beat Zeus in a very hard battle. Let me show you. Let me show you the battle for last week. And I'm in a battle right now against Dennis. I'm not going to say it's an easy matchup, but we're going to see. And it's the last week of the season. Okay, here we go. I beat Zeus. This was crazy. Nobody thought that this could happen. Nobody thought I was going to be able to make this happen, but I did it. And I beat him handily, too, because people on my team was Ellen, Bradley Bill. Yo, I'm drafting him next year. I'm going to try to. Oubre gone for the season, but I let him go. D'Angelo Russell, they made him play. He been Ellen. Bam been Ellen. Let me see who else was Ellen for me. I cut him. James Johnson was Ellen. Z's got hard times. Drummond, thank God that they be disrespecting Drummond now because he ain't go crazy. But it was a rough battle when I got it, and I needed this win. And now, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I was dead to rights. Like, I was like, yo, this is a must win. Where's my schedule? How you go to the schedule? Schedule. Let's look and see, like, just how. All right, this is the first matchup. I beat Eson. Then my team got hurt. Jarrell. I lost to him on a Sunday because Sabonis didn't play. I would have won. Easy win. I beat Haas. Lost to AJ again because on Sunday. Look at the score. And so it was close. It started to get close. Beat Smooth, lost to Mayor. He beat me. That's when we was in DC. And then I lost to Z's. Well, I wasn't gonna beat him with the injuries. Then I lost to no, then I won. I beat Dennis the first matchup. Whatever. Injuries. So I needed going into the joint. I was tied with AJ. Me, AJ, and Jarrell was all tied. So I had to beat Mir. This was a must win. I knew I was gonna beat Smooth. This was a must win, and I needed AJ to lose, and he lost, and that was big for me. Then I beat Z's right here, and then now I just gotta beat Dennis, and shit could go right. And then playoffs start. I'm in the playoffs right now. I'm not worried about the playoffs. I'm just worried about the seedings for my pick for next year. As of right now, I have to play Jarrell. If things ended how it was, I want to get put in the 4th spot. And then I'll take this. I'll play Jarrell, and then if I beat him, then I'll play Z's, and then the championship. Injuries, man. Or maybe I can end up the 2nd seed. Who knows? If I can end up the 2nd seed, that's even better. That's if Eson loses, I win, Jarrell loses. And then I'll jump to the top spot, hopefully. I'm not sure. We'll see. But that's what's going on right now. Fantasy is amazing. We got 2 open spots. I told Tyler he could take one of the teams, but I don't know. Sometimes people's like Smooth, Bobine. Some people just not in it to win it, and it is what it is. But we'll figure it out. But that's it, y'all. Episode number 135, the Kenneth Free episode. Before we leave, let's look at the Jason Burke tweet of the week. But before that, shout out to y'all for being entertained. If you're still here, shout out to you for being entertained. Shout out to me for entertaining y'all. I think that's what I say. Shout out for me for keeping you entertained. And shout out for y'all to being here. Whatever. Make sure y'all rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Did Jason Burke say something? It sounds like the Astros are getting hit by pitches more than anyone. I guess it is intentional by the pitchers to get revenge for cheating. Finally, I found the full episode of Monica Lewinsky for Scandal Made Me Famous, and it is so exciting to watch. Okay, that's it, Jason Burke. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Till next week. Short episode, I told you. We'll get Cousin Gary on or something like that next week to make up for it. Eyes open. We out of here. Episode number 135, Left and Layers Podcast. We out. Stop.